A conditional order type is a more involved order type. Think of it like an if-then statement. If I go to the grocery store, then I will buy groceries. In this example, you will only buy groceries if you go to the store. This first part must happen before the second part can happen. You can also think of it as a domino effect. The first domino must fall before the rest can follow. A conditional order works in the same way. It's an order ticket that includes 2 or more orders, with each rolling out one after another. The first order is the first domino. It acts as a trigger for the rest. In a web broker, one triggers another, or OTA, is a conditional order. One triggers another includes 2 orders on a single order entry ticket, and the first triggers the second only after the first order has been executed. For short-term traders in particular, time can be critical. One triggers another can cut down on the steps it takes to send an order. Instead of waiting for the first order to be filled before sending the second order in manually, you can automate this process instead. This automation can help save time which can be used to focus on the next trade. To see how this works, let's look at a 2-part order first as 2 separate manual orders, and then as an automated one triggers another order. In these scenarios, an investor wants to enter a stop-loss order on their trade. With the manual option, the investor first buys 100 shares at $70. They wait until that order is executed before they can create a second order ticket to sell on stop 100 shares at $65. Now, with one triggers another, the investor conveniently sets up both steps in one shot. 2 orders included on one order entry ticket. The first order is to buy 100 shares at $70, and the second order is to sell on stop those shares if it drops to or below $65. The stop order will only be sent to market after the initial buy order is filled. This can save them time. For example, they don't have to wait around for the first order to execute in order for the stop order to be created. The OTA allows this step to be automated. With this option, they can create their order and leave their computer or move on to something else. Their order automatically triggers and fills on its own. Investors can use one triggers another for different stocks as well. It doesn't have to be for the same one company. The first order can be to sell 100 shares of stock A, for example, and the second order can be to buy 100 shares of stock B. You will only buy stock B if stock A is successfully executed. This scenario may be useful if you want to buy stock B, but you can only do so if you require the proceeds from selling stock A. This automation is another way to help include convenience in your trading routine. Another potential benefit of one triggers another is that it may help limit emotional decision-making. By automating trades, it may help to make it easier to carry out the investing strategy and avoid impulsive reactions. Now that we've explained how one triggers another works, let's put it all into practice. In Web Broker, click the Buy Sell Quick Launch icon, then the Strategies tab. Select One Triggers Another. First, select your account. Each of the orders that make up the OTA must be placed within the same account. The order entry ticket you see next is undoubtedly larger than the usual order ticket you'd see. This is because there's 2 orders in one. The top order is a trigger order, the one to kick off the domino effect. Notice the arrow on the left is pointing from the first order down towards the second order, showing the sequence of the OTA. Fill in the details as you normally would on an order entry ticket, and then click to expand the second order and do the same thing there. Next, if prompted, enter your trading password below. Hit Preview Order. Carefully review the confirmation, and then send it through if it all looks good. If you want to check up on your order, click the Order Status Quick Launch icon. As you can see, one triggers another is a conditional order type in Web Broker that can help automate trading and may save time.